Am I supposed to be all up in this like this? Or
Yeah,
what?
girl. Yeah.
Alright. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
You already know.
Guess who's Bizak is be bad on the track. Came in at midnight and guess what? You know I got them snacks, brownies and chips galore. We gon' talk a whole lot of shit and snacks some more. So sit down, get comfortable, that's right. Take a seat, we gon' laugh and chop it up about what's in the streets. Yeah, we might even play something, you know the vibes. Anything goes at a midnight, sunshine. What's up, what's up? It's your girl B Bad, and we are here on B's Midnight Snack Show. And we have James Reese on the show today. Tell us a little bit about you and what's your favorite snack?
Well, my favorite snacks are normally fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Some organic. Try to stay away from a lot of the sugars and dairies.
Okay.
I guess I'm a pretty simple guy. I like to be as truthful as possible. You know, I'm a barber by trade and a massage therapist by trade.
Okay,
But
awesome.
dipping and dabbing some everything. So I guess you would call me more of a Renaissance guy.
Oh, Renaissance.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That was smooth. All right. So I brought for you today this mix. It's a Pacific Island mix.
Yeah.
And I want you to take a look at it, try it out for us.
Let's check it out. See what I can do with holding the mic.
Oh, you could
open it?
Yeah, go ahead. We want you to try it. Tell us what you think.
Trail mix. Really being Pacific.
What you think?
Yeah.
That's good.
I can do this as a midnight snack.
Yeah, with the bananas. It's really good. Okay, so tell us, you said you're a barber by trade. Tell to us about that. How did you get started with that?
Funny enough, it started from a haircut. In 6th grade, my pops was trying to give me what then was I guess a drop fade.
A drop fade,
Yeah.
okay. Can you give us an example of what a drop fade is?
Well, now it's one of the fades a lot of young guys are wearing, where it kind of starts maybe like mid-temple area and goes over the ear and drops down below the occipital bone in the back.
Okay.
So it's like I guess it would be like a taper for northerners.
Okay, cool.
But he wasn't a barber, and the cut was very bad. So
so he chopped it up.
yeah, I call it a ram fade.
Oh,
it was
man.
like a football helmet without the mask.
Lord, I know not.
And back in our time, coming to school, you get Jones done for that type of stuff. So by morning, I had figured out that I could clean my head myself.
So you went in there, you was looking at it, you was like,
Nah,
that's not it.
I just wouldn't cut it. I saw it wasn't it as soon as he did it. But I didn't want to, get him upset or, make him feel like he did something wrong. So I was like, that's what it is. And then when he went to bed, I woke up and cut it all off. Went to school the next morning with the baldy. And from that day, I've been a barber.
Okay, he was like, nah, nobody's not ever chopping me up like that again.
No, see, we didn't get cuts. Back then it was just you rocked it how it was. So that was one of the 6th grade first year. You wanted to kind of try to blend in what everybody was doing. So
okay, and are you from here? Are you from South Carolina?
right here, 555.
Columbia. Okay. So I know we seen you on the infamous Columbia, USA.
Yeah,
Shout out to Big Pa.
Yeah, Block Panthers. Yeah, Big Pa. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, we're going to go to a quick advertisement. We're going to come back so we can get some more details about that.
Yeah, I'll eat some more of these snacks, too.
All right, and we're back. So let's get right into it. Talk to us. What is Black Panthers and what is your role on the show?
Well, Black Panthers is a community-based group that was set up by myself, Grinchy Green, and
Shout
Red,
out.
which
Shout
would
out.
be WTF and Green on the show. We were kind of put into, I guess, bring balance into the neighborhood to kind of give kids some insight as far as a different direction to go other than just, hustling in the street and not using that in a positive manner. So my character in the show, which is Boogie, I guess you would call me like the Hannibal. I'm more of the thinker. I'm kind of quiet, so I get a lot of flack by, man, your character is so quiet, man. I know you're different than that. I'm like, that's just a lot like me in real life.
Right.
So I wanted to do a part that was reflecting of who I am more personally, rather than just a character.
Okay,
so it'd be easy for me to do. Yeah.
So you can relate to your character. It's like it's just being yourself on the show.
It's me.
That's all you.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like the motivator. I'm I guess you would call me the tree hugger, or I find the silver lining in anything.
That's awesome. Yeah. So how did you get on the show? Like, how did you come into?
Strange enough, we were trying to get our music on the show first, me and Green.
Okay.
And I think it was season 1. We got one of our tracks in, and Green had been like back to constantly contacting Paul about trying to get on the show. And then one day we talked to him about the idea of being Black Panther. He was like, that was something that would be real good for the show.
Yes.
Ran down the idea. He was like, well, you guys run with it. Build a character. So me and Green decided to bring in my childhood friend Red, and we formed the Black
Panthers. Okay. So was that like your first time acting, or like you can relate to this like in younger years?
Well, acting, yes.
Okay.
But I've always been a performer because I do music.
Right.
So it was, I guess, just another avenue, another facet of doing music, because we perform in videos and things of that nature. So it was, I guess it was even more cool because we didn't have to really deal with scripts as much. So it was like freestyling, like
natural.
Yeah. So that was something that we came up in as well. So it wasn't really too much different than what we already do. But Paul, like I said, he's not gonna let you slack. So
right, he's on it.
It was a building process, trying to lock down each scene and really focusing in on the characters.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you said that you do some music. Do you have something you can send us that we can listen to?
Yeah,
okay. Tell us about the song that you have. Well,
we have an actual album called the Cheeks and Charm Project. It's on YouTube and SoundCloud. It's old school. I wouldn't say old school, more underground type hip hop. A lot of sample based stuff. Every song is based on something dealing with smoking.
So, okay. So it's like a relaxing album.
It's a stoner album.
Oh,
for sure.
It's touched you that you really had like a creative story behind it.
Yeah, I guess that would be Wrong Hand. I think we have a video for that one as well.
Wrong Hand.
Yeah, Wrong Hand. It's something that's dear to both of the artists. So it wasn't just one of those ones where we was based just on smoking, but
it was like a connection.
It's a heartfelt song. Yeah, some serious issues.
Okay. So what is it like? What's going on in the song?
Well, I guess it's young men like trying to get into life, and they're trying to work through the
ups and downs.
Well, more so the influences that your friends have, where it's like peer pressure type things. You should be doing this, but you want to be doing this type thing. So that's where the concept of Wrong Hand. I'm playing this card game, but it's not what I expected it to be. So I got to kind of make things work out with this hand.
Copy. All right. Well, we're about to get straight into it. The name?
Wrong Hand.
Wrong Hand.
When you're powerless, you got no choice. Don't nobody have to teach you how to cry. There is not a person in this room who has got tear ducts unused. You didn't take no crying class. You didn't take quick books for crying. Read Crying for Dummies. Your kindergarten teacher didn't teach you how to cry. Your mother didn't say, now baby, when things are too much for you, this is how you do it, you get back.
wrong man. My watch reads the wrong time, although it's on the right hand. Consider a role model, but what really is that model saying? I fist pound now, no longer revealing my inner hand. Continue to remain focused, bring headaches to hard head. Learned in boot camp how to make my own bed. Took all my drinks straight, cause Rocky, you never win. Do Hail Marys really get you forgiven for your sins? Where I live, the status is based on how much you can spend. Grew up disputing information that coincide what I read. Probably would've saved me a couple of these knocks on my head. Saved me a whole bunch of scars and a whole lot of bread. Seem like everything up here, that's why my stomach's so big. I crumble it down, then I roll me a zig. Rich like
It's like life dealt me a hand and I ain't even seen the numbers. Seem to wonder why the rain's always accompanied by thunder and the passion that I put into this pen make the difference. Scribbled in these words to write a passage to help you win. They say they will but normally act and it's all pretend. Make a bone so they act an ass for the dividends. Dollar signs will change you from live-ins to visitants. Friends to foes in the gang of them hoes and some even kin. They say we born into this sin, I say we taught it. Cause innocence is all I see in the kids' eyes. Like when they hear that first cries, feeling overwhelmed with all teary-eyed. Nothing better than the truth, yet they tend to tell you lies. They're waiting on the end, but I'm still at the beginning. They wasting time cause they can find in mental prisons. No parole for good behavior, but yet they claim they're winning. I love to see that crowd, niggas selling dreams and telling lies.
And that was Wrong Hand.
Wrong hand.
All right, that was dope. All right, so we're gonna first thank you so much for coming on the show. How can
Thank you
we
for having me?
Absolutely, because this whole coronavirus thing going on, and you can't.
Coming here was definitely a challenge. Yeah, every blue light is like, oh shit.
Right, they're on it out here. So, is there any advice that you would give any up and coming, people that can relate to the Black Panthers that actually want to start something, or inspired about what you guys do and want to start something in their own neighborhood?
Yeah, I always say be genuine, be true to who you are, and that'll make things a lot easier. So then when you start getting involved in whatever it is, be it community based or home, that's where normally things start at. That you'll put your best effort for it. So I think that's normally the best thing to do.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess that would be the best advice I can give for that, because it's not really a script for how you do it. Normally people are just passionate about it, and then through their passion they find a way.
Right. Gotcha. So now we're going to get into a segment, because we can't let you go just yet. We're going to get into a segment called A Moment in Time with B. You are now tuned in to B's Midnight Snacks, and this is A Moment in Time with B. All right, so I remember my first time coming on the show. I remember Paul had listed, he was saying they was looking for some people for a scene, and I saw it, I inboxed him, chopped it up. He was really, really cool. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. This is Columbia.
Definitely with different aspects.
Right. He was just so cool. Like just real, like, just come here, this location, blah, blah, blah. So I was super excited. I was at work when it happened. I was like, oh my goodness, this is super lit. So when I got off or whatever, I think I got off and then got dressed, whatever, had my little baby hair slicked on my little lace front or whatever. Then I go and it starts raining halfway I get there, and I was like, ain't no way. I didn't have nothing, no hat, no nothing. Then it was hot outside too. I was like, what's going on with this weather? So
getting you in character.
Right. So then I felt like my little lace was lifting, and I came there and everybody was like all nice. They was like, hey, how you doing? And I had I was just so nervous the whole time. So I put my little bandana around it, laid my little hairs down. I was like, I could do this. So they was telling us, just relax, you know what I'm saying? They was telling us, describing, was making a move, whatever. And it was one part where they were showing, I think it was, episode 3, where they were showing, like, somebody was getting into altercation with somebody else, right? And they was being loud. And so I started looking, and I was like, oh. But when I first saw it, I was confused. I didn't know they was like shooting right there because it was so quiet. So I was like, I was looking, and I think Pa saw my face, and I was like, that's my cue. And then he was like, you know what? That's it right there. Say that again. And I ran it back, and I was like, oh yeah. But that was my like natural reaction. I was like, oh, what's going on? That's my cue.
That's what I like about the show.
It's so natural. Like that literally was my emotion. Like, yo, what's going on right now? But yeah. All right, so before we go, we want to thank you again so much for coming out, and we wish to have you back. Hopefully, the next time you come back, we'll have a different snack for you to try. And this whole epidemic.
I'm down with the snacks.
Awesome. All right, and now we're gonna get into some advertisements and Late Night Nookie with B.
Strength and intimidation. Most guys be pretty much intimidated. They lost the fight before they even got hit. Most guys. I knew the artist could go with these guys. I knew how to beat these guys psychologically before I even got in the ring. As soon as I come into the ring, I'm blood now. Stop. That's not true. I'm in the dressing room. 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever at the back, and I'm breaking the middle of the glove to my nose.
Passion for this pen that been nurtured from within. Under pressure like the cold when the diamond first began. I'm the master of these scrolls. The ink got scribbles from the soul, and you can tell it's flaming hot by the whiteness of the coals. I've been chosen, so I carry weight. I don't walk, I levitate. Mentally, I'm wired wrong the thought before you contemplate. Educate, quick to plant a seed, and then marinate and navigate the scene and proceed through the outer gates. Warriors professional, my palms are medicinal, the healing touch. You can feel the warmth of the inner glow and lightning lines, baby. I write in science lately, and I'm sharper than again, so ain't no carbon foul to date me. I'm poetic with words, some letters get slurred, but yet it's all real, so you can feel it. That's why I probably prefer. Say word, I got it. Rocks box to Prodigy, Cheeks and Charms is the CD. Y'all done started a problem.
I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. All day in my training, I'm afraid of this man. So this man makes people believe in me. I've dreamed of him beating me. Once I'm in the ring, oh God, no one can beat me.
Chatting with a kush cloud. My friends be the smoke. My dossier reads caution. Fatal if provoked. My table feeds 5, so it's hunting I will go. In the world where the right thing never pays the most. They make sin look exciting with change, cars, and hoes. Now they educating weak minds for reality shows. Ask a kid a math problem. It's like they seeing a ghost. Survival of the fittest, nigga. Death to the slow. So minding your own business is best for us both. I play the back, it aims better. Camouflage and smoke. Don't consider myself a rapper, put life in rhythmic flows. Experience all the mistakes and leave reps to heal slow. I had the conference with the voices to explain how it go, but I refuse to be abused at one motherfucking spoke. So now you know that I'm prepared from the pedigree that I'm from. Like an education allowed easy intimidation.
I walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his arm, boom, and one of his eyes may move, and then I know I have him. Then when he comes to the center of the ring, he still looks at me with his piercing look, and as if he's not afraid, because he already made that mistake when he looked down for that 1/10 of a second. I know I had him. He'll fight hard for the first 2 or 3 rounds. I know I really broke his spirit.
When I want to wear some bomb ass lashes, I only shop with lavish. Shop with lavish, fast,
Lavish on the lashes.
It's
lavish, baby.
Look no further for your bartending needs. Private parties, corporate events, weddings. I'm bartender certified with years of experience. Allow me to break the ice with my famous Machiavelli Smash Juice. Guaranteed to bring life to the party, making sure it creates a moment where everybody can remember. My name is Keith Mitchell, aka Smash, located in Georgia, serving all the way to Carolina. You can reach me at my cell, 706-414-1710, or you can reach me at my email, jrkmitch@gmail.com.
Thanks for tuning in. This your girl B Bad, and we're now rocking with the late night Nikki special. So grab your boo, your babe, kick back, and relax, cause we're gonna take you all the way there.